Hey everybody, welcome back to My Slice of Heaven. I'm Joey. Chris and Ethan are behind the camera.
Hey guys.
But this will probably be our last day video on anything in the orchard. I know it's getting repetitive, and honestly, I don't think there's much nuts left to pick up. So we parked the truck. I mean, it's right there. I mean, we're 15 feet, if that, from it. And we was getting ready to walk to the end of the first row, but we got a burr right here. And this is the 5th row, 11th tree, which we bring our sheet with us today, so we can tell you this is a Laval's monster, a seedling of a Laval's monster. And we got a burr right here. And it's got 2 nice sized nuts in it. Oh, we actually had a third. It actually fell out of the burr. But you can see, they're not bad size. And there was 3 of them in here because Chris picked up one that had fell out. And then we just take a quick look around. And I'm thinking this is the last burr out of this tree.
We said that how many times though?
Yeah.
And then we look up and find another one,
but I do not see any. My plan is some of these thicker trees is to take the stakes off of them. Just leave the tubes on them, but take the stakes off of them this winter. So we're at our next tree, guys. We still haven't made it to the first row yet, but we see 2 burrs here, at least 2. And I forgot to mention the Laval's monster we just came from. That was a seedling that I had bought from Red Fern Farm back in 2020. This is an L6, which I bought from an Oklahoma chestnut in 2020 as a seedling.
You bought the seedling or you bought the nut?
I bought the seedling.
I got 3 nice sized nuts in this one.
I got 2 nice ones in this one. One's a really nice one here. So there's one. And this second one's a little bit bigger. Those are some nice nuts there. Those are nice sized nuts, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, you don't have to move it. And again, I do not see any more burrs in this tree. So this may be the last time picking up around this tree too. We'll still give it a quick look for any loose nuts on the ground. Well, there shouldn't be any. We had 2 burrs and I had 3 in mine.
No, you had 2 in yours.
I had 2 and 1 unfertilized.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys, on to the next. And the whole purpose of this video is so that I keep telling you guys I'm going to tell you what the trees are that we're taking the nuts from, and I keep forgetting to put it in the video. So this is our 3rd tree, guys. Hoping you could pick this up. There's a nut on the ground right there, and there's 2 right here. And this tree is a Dunstan, and I grew this tree out from actual nuts in 2020. And I see a bunch of burrs up there open, so we may go ahead and shake this tree. And they're not bad sized nuts either. I would say a large. What do you think? Yeah, I'd give it a medium to a large.
They are smaller than the
other
ones we
one?
just picked up.
Yep.
But
You can see these are a little bit smaller.
they're also a lighter color.
And again, this was a seedling. And I believe I got these from Chestnut Ridge of Pike County. And they grow all Dunstan trees there.
Birds fell all over the place. Including one way over here.
I had one hit me on the shoulder, but I don't know where it went.
Yeah, there's like 3 birds over there.
And we were in a pretty severe drought this year, about the time these nuts should have been getting water. This burr has 2 in it. But guys, we are enjoying the harvest. We are enjoying this very much. It's like an Easter egg hunt. And I'm looking at this one, still has burrs in the tree, but I do not see any more that's open. It's like 3 or 4 left in the tree. We'll just let them go till next time. So we're at our next tree. And again, this tree came from Steve Lucas. Not sure what number. We actually bought in 2020, we bought seedlings of 6 different trees. I think we bought 5 of each.
Sounds right.
And when we printed our list out, it doesn't give us the number for some reason. So this is,
It's a printer problem. I have it on the computer.
Yep.
It's just a problem on the printer. And just for this row.
and there is a nut up here, but nothing on the ground, and the nut is open, so we're going to give it a shake.
Burr.
Burr, yes.
Nope, nothing fell.
So we're going to go ahead and just go to the next one, and we'll look at this one in a day or two. So this small tree here, guys, is only 8 foot tall. It does have one burr. I do not expect there to be anything in this nut or burr, but just wanted to show you that we do have burrs on small trees here. So guys, we're still on our second row, our 4th tree, which is a resilient, which I bought as a seedling in 2020 from Red Fern Farm. Now Red Fern Farm does not sell seedlings anymore, but they can recommend you to somebody that does. So basically another nursery buys their seed and grows out the trees. And we have a nut on the ground. And for being such a small tree, that nut is not that bad. You can see this tree is struggling.
It's resilient.
Yes. Did I say that yet?
I was meaning it as a verb or an adjective
Yeah.
rather than the name of the tree.
Yeah, the name of the seedling was a resilient. We got one nut, this ain't no good. You can actually see this nut, the hull on the nut actually split. So that's trash. The other nut was good. And that's probably the only nut we're going to get off of this tree, because this tree looks like it's struggling right now. There is another burr on it, but it's so tiny.
I see a nut coming out of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, come look at it.
Yeah, there is. The nut is bigger than the husk. Look at that.
Go bring it up to the camera. Oh, it's got a big hole in it
Yeah,
though.
that ain't no good.
Yeah, still.
But still, look at it.
The nut's bigger than the husk, than the burr.
That's
Again, this is Resilient from Red Fern Farm. So this is the tree we keep telling you that it has like 50 to 60 burrs on it. It's just now dropping pretty good. There is nuts and a few burrs all over the ground here. Maybe Ethan can get that in one of the shots, but there's at least 15 burrs, at least 10. We'll say 10 to 15. There's nuts all over the ground. We'll pick this up and then we'll give it a shake. But I still see a lot of burrs up there that's not even open yet. I would call these medium sized. All right, we're going to go ahead and give this one a shake.
I saw five burrs.
I got 3 right here.
Correct. And then one over there.
And this one has nothing in it. That just means they already filled out or they didn't get fertilized.
This one has 3 unfertilized.
So does this one. This was a seedling of a Gideon that I had bought from Red Fern Farm. My first 6 rows are easy to remember who I bought them from, because I only bought them from trees from 2 growers, and then I grew my own Dunstan out. Once you get past these 6 rows, it's a little harder to remember who I bought them from. We do have it marked on the paper.
And saved on the spreadsheet.
And saved on a spreadsheet on the computer. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one, which is right next to it, it looks like, because there's birds on the ground. And again, the whole first row is Dunstan, and then this whole outside edge for the first 6 trees is Dunstan. So this is a Dunstan seedling. This is one of the ones I grew out from nut. You got 3 nice nuts in it.
This one has 2.
Oh, I didn't even see we had another one down here.
Yep. Looked like you walked right past this
Yep. Again, this was a Dunstan that I grew out from seed in 2020. So guys, we just found, was it 2 or 3 nuts here? 2 loose nuts around this tree. Doesn't have any burrs on it. No burrs on the ground. But we did harvest a couple nuts off of this tree the last time we were here, so we're thinking we might have just missed those 2 nuts. And this is row 3, tree 2. It's a Lucas number 5 from an Oklahoma chestnut. Bought this seedling in 2020. It's got a bad lean to it, but you know what? That's okay. Now we're not getting any nuts off of this tree this time, but this was the tree that almost every day we came back here this year, there was nuts under this tree. But we believe we got the last one, the last nuts picked up the last time we were here, because there's no burrs left. I just wanted to say, let you know that this was a very good tree this year. Plenty of nuts on it. It's a 5-year-old tree, and this is also a Gideon seedling. And I got this from Red Farm in 2020 as a seedling. I bought it as a seedling. So we are still in row 3, tree 6, and we have a good bit of nuts on the ground. Well, I say a good bit, but I got 2 right here. I got another one.
8, 9.
There's one. There's unfertilized also.
Now I have 10 in my hand.
And I have 3. I've been busy. These are low on the small size. You can see they're kind of small, I think. Look how little this tree is. Got a little bit of nuts off of that one, but we're not done yet.
There's still a bunch of burrs.
Yeah, I still see several burrs that still have several nuts in them.
I think all but one of the burrs dropped. It's right above your head, Dad.
Just 3
And
dropped.
3 burrs just fell on that second shake.
And we got nuts to fill and burrs to fill. Got a burr inside here.
There's a burr inside, huh?
A burr inside the cage.
Oh, inside the cage. Gotcha.
There's 2 nuts right next to it. Another nut right here. So again, guys, that little tree gave us all these nuts right here.
And that was just today. Did we say what kind of tree this was yet?
No, we didn't.
Give me a number.
3, 6.
Resilient.
This is another resilient that I got from Red Farm as a seedling back in 2020. Again, this is a resilient seedling. I have no grafted cultivars.
Very next tree is a Laval's Monster. And I have 3 burrs sitting here on the ground. Nice sized nuts inside. Laval's Monster seedling. That is it. So that is it for this tree. So this tree here is a seedling of a mossbarger. Hope I pronounced that right. I see nothing on the ground, but I see several burrs that are open. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shake.
Nothing fell.
And nothing fell. So we're gonna move on.
So guys, we don't have no nuts on this tree, but we have gotten some nuts off of this tree in the past couple weeks. But I wanted to show you is, this is one of the trees that those cows, when they got into our orchard, this is one of the trees that they actually broke off. And right here, you can see the original tree. And this right here, this was the original tree. And you can see it's just trash now. But look, I don't know if you could tell the caliber of that, but that's 2.5 inches across. I think the cows were loose in our orchard in 2023, right?
2023 sounds right, yeah.
Yeah, like the spring, summer of 2023. So this is 2 years of growth. Like I was saying, this winter we're going to come through here and pull all these stakes out. This tree doesn't even need staking anymore. We will leave the tube on it.
And this is another resilient.
And this is a resilient. And I bet you, so the first year we planted these, we had a tree that grew like 12 feet tall in 1 year. You remember that? But then the bugs came through and ate all the leaves off and they killed it.
It might have been this one.
I'm pretty sure it was this one because I know it was a resilient, and that wouldn't be a resilient because we don't have 2 resilients next to each other.
Correct.
So I'm pretty sure this is the tree because that tree, it might have even been 16 foot tall that first year. It was tall. We were so proud of that tree, but then it got tore up with bugs. They ate all the leaves off of it and killed it back. So this tree has been through a lot.
It is very resilient. It was named well.
I just wanted to tell you that and show you that, and the tree's doing fine. The trees, after the cows went through here, I'm just surprised how fast they grew back. It really surprised me. I mean, looking through this orchard, you would never be able to tell which trees were broke off by the cows. It just amazes me how fast they grew back and recovered. We do not have any nuts off of this tree yet. I just want to mention it because this is a L2, so we call it Lucas 2, and this is a seedling we bought from an Oklahoma chestnut, which is owned by Steve Lucas. And I just want to show you the birds that's on this tree. So there's quite a few, but this tree has not started dropping at all yet.
And it is October 11th.
There's some birds there. You got a bird there.
I got 2 right here and here.
Yeah. These have not fallen. We have not collected any nuts off of this tree yet. And again, this is another tree that we planted in 2020 from a seedling. And you can see the stake is not really doing anything anymore. So again, we'll be pulling all these stakes out this winter or not doing anything. That way we can use them when we start the next phase of our orchard. Now before we leave this tree, which is L2 or Lucas 2 as we call it, I want to show you these little nest things on this tree. I am pretty sure they are praying mantis nests. I've just never seen 2 of them together like this before. That looks pretty cool. You see them, Chris?
I can see them, yeah.
And we have some big praying mantis in this orchard. I mean, when I was cutting the grass, I was seeing praying mantis like this long.
I definitely saw them bigger than my hand.
Yeah, definitely like 8 inches, 8 to 10 inches long.
We were just about done with this row. We were walking on to the next row down and practically stepped on that burr because when they're dark colored like that, or pretty much any color, depends, can just overlook them. This tree is a seedling of a Dunstan. Did I get that wording right?
Yep.
Seedling of a Dunstan that we grew from a seed back in 2020. And what did we get there? 2 nuts?
2 nuts, 2 small to medium sized nuts.
And I think that might be the first ones we got off this tree.
So guys, look how little this tree is. We got 1 burr off of this. Ethan will tell us if we had any off this before. Again, it's down this side row within the first 6 trees. So this is a Dunstan seedling.
Well, it looks like it's got 2 nuts in it.
No, this is our first one.
So this is our first and only nuts we're going to collect off of this tree. Because it has no more on it. And I don't see anything else on the ground. So this is row 8, guys, tree number 2.
Thank you. Ginny Kinsel,
This is
21.
a Jenny Kinsel we planted in 21 from seed that I grew out. From here, the rest of the orchard is all from seed that I've grown out myself. And not really sure where I got the Jenny Kinsel from. I think it was probably Route 9 Cooperative. I mean, we could tell you if we had our computer here.
I am not carrying the computer up and down these aisles. No, no sir.
And this nut has something going on with it. Got one of them that's split. Ethan, have we got anything out of here before?
From 8-2, let me check.
Do realize he does not have the list of what we picked up on Monday.
Okay.
We
He has
got
everything else.
15 from 8-2.
Okay. So we have had nuts from here before. But you can see there's a little something going on in this burr because it's all like mushy in there.
Yeah.
One of the nuts have a split on it, which we're going to throw in the trash. But the other nut looks okay.
I'm picking up rocks. Don't mind me. I'm picking up rocks.
So we got one nut from this tree, which was a Jenny Kinsel seedling. And the reason it has two names, so if I'm right, and I will say otherwise, if I'm wrong, I'll actually look it up. So Kinsel, I believe, was the original tree. Jenny, which is now a new cultivar, was a seedling from that Kinsel tree, and is now a named cultivar. And I'm pretty sure somehow the nuts got mixed up that year, and that's why they said Jenny Kinsel on the nuts. So guys, we are in row 8, tree number 8, which was a Payne, which is seed I bought from the University of Missouri.
We know that one. That one's written on the thing because you got Payne from 2 different
Yep.
places that year.
These are nice sized nuts. Nice dark color. I'm really looking forward to seeing what these trees do in the next few years. And I believe that's the last burr off this tree for this year. We have harvested nuts off this tree before.
At least 14 other nuts.
Yep.
Oh no, I got another burr right here, and it is split.
All right, let's see. That just easily fell off. And 2 of these 3 nuts are fertilized. They're nice sized nuts.
Oh yeah, they are. Nice big nuts with a nice dark color.
Well guys, we are on our next tree, which is in row 9, tree number 10, which is
Payne U of M.
Payne this is a Payne seedling that we bought nuts from University of Missouri in 2021. So this tree is about 4 years old, already producing. Not many, but I think we've got some off of it before.
Oh, definitely.
And it looks like this may be the last one. And 2 of the 3 nuts are fertilized. And I was just taking a look at them. I mean, they're probably small to medium maybe. And we just have 2 of them off of it this time. And I believe that will be, no, there's still burrs on there. I'm going to give it a little shake.
Hold on. Ready?
There's a nut.
I saw a nut. That's all I saw fall.
Yep, so we got 1 more nut to fill.
They look pretty dark.
Yeah, they do. We said this was a Payne, right? Payne,
Yes.
Payne seedling. So we saw 2 burrs on the ground, guys. We got 2 nuts. And it looks like that's all for this tree. This tree is 9, 6. So this is a Payne seedling that I started from a nut, and we got this from Route 9 Cooperative. So we're at the next tree, and this is a seedling of a Jenny Kinsel, and I've already explained the significance of why the 2 names. We see a burr and 2 loose nuts on the ground.
And the burr is empty. Which makes sense.
And that looks like the last burr out of this tree here.
Got a burr off of this Gideon here.
Gideon seedling.
Gideon seedling.
And that will probably be the last nut for this tree also. I don't see any more burrs up there. So that last tree that we was at that we did not show you on camera, I'm going to show you now. This tree right here does not seem to be doing all that well. And I never noticed this before, but there's mole tunnels all around this tree. So I'm guessing that's probably why this one is dying. But it just, with all the amount of rocks in this land and how hard this ground is, I'm surprised there's even moles in this orchard. First time I ever noticed it. First time I ever seen them. So guys, right, our next tree, it had 1 burr in the tree that was split open. So I shook the tree and it fell down. This is
row 10.
row 10, tree 11. And this was a Pandora seedling that I grew from seed. And we got this seed from Michael Parks. And what is the name of his LLC? One More Nut. I think that's what it's called. Michael Parks from One More Nut. Well, guys, that was the last tree that we showed you that we got anything off of. This whole part of the orchard here was planted in 2022, so it's only 3 years old. I mean, there's a couple trees here and there that has like 1 or 2 burrs on them, but they haven't dropped yet. The purpose of this video was just show you some of the names of the seedlings of the trees that we have planted here, and to show you what we was getting off of them in their 5th, 4th, and 3rd year.
Now, my spreadsheet for the orchard spans 2 pages, but for the most part, we're only getting nuts off of the first page. We did get a couple of nuts off of row 16, which is on the 2nd page.
Yep.
We didn't get them today.
Correct. Yep. I'm still amazed at how green this orchard has turned since I mowed it. It's only been a month ago that I mowed it, and we haven't had much rain since then. But you can definitely see the briars and the trees are starting to grow back up. The volunteer oaks that was out through here trying to grow back up. So they're going to need to be cut down again. And hopefully we keep cutting them, they'll get discouraged and quit growing. But there will be one more video after this, but it'll just be probably me and Chris sitting down at a table showing you how many nuts we collected off of every tree and then a total of all the nuts.
Well, there might be a lot more videos, but one more about this year's chestnut
Yes.
harvest.
And we'll give you our numbers that we got and the trees that we got them off of. Today was by no means all the trees we ever got nuts off of. I was just showing you the trees that we got nuts off of today. So that's going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Maybe you didn't like the video, but you're just like me.
Or me.
Give us a thumbs up. And until next time, you all have a great day.